got the report back from the firewalls about the noobs, and I'm impressed. You really made an example of this gang. I've got to warn you though, Cashew doesn't like casualties. You're lucky I was in charge of this mission, but you should go and see Cashew now. He'll be eager to welcome you back to the city and size you up.
Yes?
Trescon here. I have an appointment with King Cashew.
Of course, come right in.
Welcome to PDX. I'm sorry. I'm quite busy at the moment. Dr. Gond, I put him in charge while I'm away. Oh God, what have I done?
Trescon, it's been quite a while. What have you been up to all this time? Cooking moose kebabs over a polar bear dung fire?
I'll have you know that moose kebabs are a healthy part of any diet. You wanted to talk to me? Oration monkey?
Yes. I'm glad you chose to come here before visiting Skara. If I were you, I'd stay far away from that man. He's dangerous.
Before we get down to business, I'd like some compensation for that ludicrous ticket price.
Of course. I imagine you're a little short on funds right now. Will 500 suffice? Unfortunately, we're a little short on credits these days, so this goes out of my own pocket. This should be enough for a few nice things from the weapon shop.
That'll have to do then.
I hope you didn't mind the test we put you through. We just needed to be absolutely sure you're still in shape.
I'm in better shape than ever, and I assure you, I'm ready to get to the bottom of this case.
Before I tell you anything else, we need you to take care of a problem for us. I don't know if you're aware of what's going on at World Corp.
What do you mean, specifically?
Well, it's a touchy situation. Apparently those llamas sent a bunch of their members to World Corp to spray paint the toilets. They all got out, except one of them. A member called Silver Dragon. He's pinned down by security people in the basement. That's all we know at the moment. If you could help Silver Dragon escape, we can turn our attention to more important matters.
Why do you want me to get this Silver Dragon out? He's affiliated with PDX?
Not exactly, but our reason is twofold. First of all, Silver Dragon is a veteran of the community. We wouldn't like to see him harmed.
Especially not by World Corp, I gather.
Especially not by World Corp. Second of all, and most important to you, Silver sent me a PM requesting our help and offering in return to give us an important piece of evidence in the Deus Diablo case. I can't promise he's not bluffing, but I think it's worth investigating, don't you?
If there's a chance Silver Dragon may have information that can lead us to find Deus, we have to act on that.
Thank you. Good luck with your investigation.
I am deeply disappointed that you chose to visit PDX before you came to me, Tregnon.
I don't know what sort of communist propaganda they've been filling you with, but you must come talk to me now. Believe me, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Don't go into the parking basement yet. It's a very precarious situation down there. You could seriously fuck things up if you make an uninformed decision, and that would be bad. Visit my office on the 4th floor and talk to me before you do anything you'll regret later.
Well, if they want to pay me to stand here all day, fine by me.
Oh my god!
Don't kill me!
Well, I feel kind of flattered having a huge dragon beg me for mercy.
You're not with World Corp?
No, my name is Trescon.
Well, whoop-de-doo!
What are you doing down here?
I was graffitiing King's toilets with some of my friends when they caught us in there. I wasn't small enough to get back out.
I was sent by Cashew to get you out of here.
Hooray! What do you want me to do?
It should be clear. Just make your way to the exit.
Absolutely! See you up there then. You got me out! Time to return the favor. I have a recording of a holocom transmission that Deus recorded just before he disappeared.
That could be just the break I need to get started on my investigation. Where did you get this?
I stole it from World Corp. That's why we broke in here. We wanted to see if we could find any evidence that World Corp is behind the kidnapping. And maybe we have. I haven't had a chance to play it back yet though. Here, let me upload it to your data vault.
I'll have to take a look at this as soon as possible. It was a pleasure meeting you, Silver Dragon.
Likewise, Trescon. May you live long with the blessings of the great Lamar upon you.
No! Son of a whore! Goddamn shit out of stink! You're dead meat, Tristan! Dead meat! If you ever get anywhere near this building again, I will have you riddled with bullets! Smashed into a fucking thin paste! Burned into ashes! And buried at the bottom of the fucking sea! I'll kill you, Triscon! I'll fucking kill you for opposing me!
on. Can I help you?
Raving. You see your old friend for the first time in 2 years, and then you ask me if you can help me?
Sorry, I'm not good with words. Why are you back? Have you seen Alpha yet?
Yeah, I have.
Good. He was quite upset when you left without saying goodbye.
Yeah, he seemed happy to see me again.
And I see you've been staying in shape.
I've done my best. But listen, I wanted to ask you if you know anything about the commotion in the administration. I was asked to investigate Deus Diablo's kidnapping.
I'm afraid I know nothing of that. I do have some other interesting information for you, though. It may help your investigation.
What about?
World Corp and PDX both.
Oh? Do tell.
It may not be much help, but I have a contact in the DXO who reckons the PDX is not administrated by Despot. He reckons that there's some sort of outside influence.
Like what?
He wouldn't tell me.
So one of the DXOers, who are sworn enemies of PDX, has told you that he has a hunch that Despot isn't the real leader of PDX, but he wouldn't tell you who is then. That sounds unreliable. Sorry.
Yeah, alright. But I know something about World Corp too, and this is much more reliable. A few months ago, I sent Andreas on a scouting mission to dig up some incriminating data on World Corp. He found a set of floor plans depicting a subterranean level beneath the World Corp building. Here, look at this.
Andreas? You sent the kid on a scouting mission?
Well, you see, I've been working with a couple of the PDX guys for a while. Jonas created some augmentations for Andreas, so he could do all sorts of things like cloak himself or connect directly to a computer without any other interference than his mind. Evil Invasion coded a program to protect Andreas from World Corp's aggressive security system.
So you've been turning Andreas into your own personal covert agent. Why?
So I could keep an eye on World Corp, of course. We wanted to know what those scumbags were up to.
So you sent him into WorldCorp and he got these blueprints for you?
Yes. Unfortunately, Andreas came back half demented and with malfunctioning logs because of the black ice system protecting the confidential data system. Whatever you do, don't hack into those systems unless you really know what you're doing. Andreas only survived because of the cut-down version of black ice that Evil made for him.
So Jonas from PDX made Andreas' augmentations.
Yeah, Weaver is the only way to get augs around here other than World Corp. He may know something about black ice, too.
I'll remember that.
Watch out, though. He's a total ponce.
Do you do requests?
Yo, bro, I'm kinda busy. But if I may, do you do requests?
What's that supposed to mean?
Every raver's destiny lies in your hands, ya dig?
Sure, I'll help you out.
Here's the score. My deck is low, juice is dry on my bioelectricity.
Your bioelectricity? What, like an external augmentation system?
You're one sharp tool, that you are. I can't leave, can't go too far. Disconnects, it all shuts down. So go to the basement, underground.
To get some extra batteries.
That's the plan, that's the gist. Be ye warned, the basement's dangerous. Mine are like a virus, contagious. The glow burns red, not your blue. They come in 3, not 1 or 2. So keep an eye out, don't stick your foot out. The robots are stirring, cameras worrying.
Find you 3 red biocells, got it. Where in the basement are they?
They're in my office.
Sounds easy enough. Is that all?
Not quite, there's one last thing. Don't use my cells, they'll cause you pain.
I'll keep that in mind.
Bounty of plenty, reward and wait is the access code to a code lock safe.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
So,
Mission man, got a cell attack.
Yep, here you go.
Yeah, bro, it's like a gasm. The energy's flowing through this chasm. You're the best, went to the test. You got the load, here's the code. 90210.
90210?
90210, yeah. Lying inside this safe, you'll find the booty of medkits to heal your body and please your mind.
You guys keep that stuff here.
It's the bouncers.
Is it really wise to steal from the bouncers?
I don't steal, I got permission. I hacked the AI of my own volition.
Alright, no problem then.
Hey, hombre, what's your tag? I think I should know who got rid of my lag.
Name's Trescon.
Mr. Treskin, he's a god, alright. Kept my party going through the night.
Thanks.
why did Atlanta send us here? It could be worse, you know.
Damn drunks.
jar of pickles? 300 credits. Ah!
Yes?
Hello, Chrissy. It's Trescon again.
Oh, hi, Triscon. Come right in. Hello, Triscon. I'm Chrissy, the receptionist.
It's done. He's out of there.
I know. SD sent me a PM. Great work. There's a holocom unit out back that you should be able to play Deus's recording on. Just go through the door to my right and take a left.
World Corp investigation log, August 31st, 2004. I lost my last informant yesterday, like the 3 others before her. Tyra disappeared without a trace, a few hours before our meeting was scheduled. It has the stench of zero presence's work about it. And now, once again, I have no solid lead to confirm the increasingly nasty rumours I keep digging up. One thing I know without a doubt, World Corp is the most putrescent, paranoid and mistrustful company atmosphere I've ever encountered. Employees there don't get fired. They vanish like dew before the sun, each one fueling the terrible rumours and paranoia spreading throughout the corporation. I almost have enough circumstantial evidence to support the claim that World Corp has their own intelligence branch somewhere in the city, perhaps even hidden away in their headquarters. But I don't think it would hold up against Scarer's army of attorneys. I have to keep looking. The old log is full, so just to maintain my overview, I'll list the rumours I'm investigating about World Corp here. The most widespread rumour that you're bound to pick up if you walk into any bar in the city is that World Corp is abducting people right off the street to use for illegal experiments. This is definitely the most likely rumour of the bunch. The second rumour is that Scarer is killing his employees if they start to question the things he makes them do, or if they get too close to sensitive material. Considering the experiences with my informants, this is definitely looking pretty likely. The third rumour is that Scarer is researching a way to make himself immortal by the same means as we moderators. Needless to say, this is an extremely frightening prospect. Fourth, he seems to be training a private army out on Rydberg Field, the home of World Corp Logistics. Yeah, right. This is less of a rumour and more a horrifying fact. A new rumour has surfaced recently. Well, it's more of a clue than a rumour, actually. Before her disappearance, Tyra sent me vague evidence that Scarrow is looking for a way to leave the atmosphere of Forum Planet. This is allegedly connected to his recent takeover of Aunt Betty Industries, but I just can't see the connection yet. I can't bring more World Corp people into this. My investigation may have already killed 4 innocent employees in that company, so from now on I'll have to find another way to obtain information. I have to gather enough evidence to ban Scarrow before it's too late.
Deus's recording was a log from his investigations of World Corp.
Yes, he told me he was looking into that. Apparently, the more he kept digging, the more dirt he found on Skara.
At the moment, it seems pretty likely that World Corp is behind the abduction. They're clearly our primary suspect.
Yes, I agree. What's your plan?
I'm going back to World Corp to look for evidence of the things Deus was talking about. If it's true that Skara has his own espionage department, they're bound to have some files about DD. I assume I'll be on my own over there.
I'm sorry we can't offer you the help you're used to. As you know, we decommissioned all the CIS agents except Wincuman, who keeps track of our armory, and Evil, who maintains our system. Neither AO nor Raving are in any shape to help, and we've lost contact with Miss Griffin and Wolfie.
I could really use Evil's help if you could spare him.
Of course. I'll just need your HUD access codes.
So you can spy on me through my own eyes?
It'll be Evil most of the time. It'll be just like Phasmatus watching your missions back in CIS.
Sure, as long as nobody else will ever get these codes.
Never. I'm a man of my word. If you're going into World Corp, I have something you can use to extract their files directly from their storage servers.
A spyware device?
Exactly. I think their nearline storage servers are on the 2nd floor. Place the device on any of their servers, activate it with this multi-tool, and then get back out of there. This device will send all data to us, and we'll be able to look through King's files. It won't be easy though, now you've made enemies with the security crew.
Their security isn't as tight as you'd think. I'll come back and go through the data with you when the device is in place.
Here, you'll also need a password to the front door of this building. This key opens the back door to the staircase as well. And stop by Jonas Lab and Wincuman in the armory on your way out. They've got some additional equipment for you.
Hey, Presscon. Cashew told me about your mission. He also instructed me to give you some stuff for the assignment.
Yeah, anything you have will help.
Well, I have a shotgun, a stealth pistol, and a couple of multi-tools. That's pretty much it. I wish I could give you more, but most of the equipment goes to law enforcement with the lockdown and all. Besides, everything is complete chaos at the moment. Can you believe they installed me in one of the bloody toilets? And this desk! Cashew promised me a new desk soon.
That should suffice. I can always pick up some more stuff from Ravings if I need it.
Yeah, you can get pretty much anything you'll need from Ravings, especially once Cashew starts paying you. Anyway, the armor is behind the door to your right. The code is 1987. Just grab the stuff on the sink. I mean shelf. There are some weapon mods in the crates too. Take those as well. Accuracy and recoil as far as I recall.
Thanks a lot. That should keep me supplied for a while. How well do you know Deus Diablo? I don't suppose you know anything which might be of any help.
I didn't know him very well. He usually spent his time out in the streets like Phasmatus. Believe me, I would have told Cashew if I knew anything. Besides the fact that Didi was a moderator and seemed to be a nice guy, I could really use that 500 credits reward they put out for useful information.
How about Despot? What can you tell me about him?
Despot? Well, actually I've never met him. I don't know if any of us have. Although, I guess Cashew and Fats probably met him in person long ago. He never even lifted a finger around here. Even when DxO blew up our old HQ and we moved here, we didn't hear from him. They might as well not have given him an office, but I guess it's a matter of formalities.
What is this PDX-DxO war about anyway? Nobody seems to know.
And neither do I. In fact, none of us here do. Chances are only the DxO people know why they keep attacking us. We just do our best to defend ourselves, but they clearly despise us enough to persist in their attacks. Enough that they keep trying to kill us off. Just a few hours ago, they placed a bomb in one of our delivery vans. Blew the van and half our old headquarters to smithereens.
Yeah, I heard. It's horrible.
If we could at least communicate with them somehow, all of this fighting might be avoided. It just seems so senseless.
It does. But I believe I was asking you what you can tell me about Despot.
Ah, yes. He's the guy who runs PDX. But he's been so busy of late. I can't wrap my brain around it. Even on Sundays, he's as busy as a Japanese beaver.
There are no beavers in Japan.
You know what I mean. Anyway, I suspect he's either slacking a lot, or something is preventing him from doing his administrative work. King Cashew has to take care of everything around here. It's been months since he did any ordinary moderator work. But what could be more important than running the city?
Maybe it would be worth trying to find out. Do you know anything else interesting?
Well, I can't tell you what I know about the PDX staff. Anybody in particular you want to hear about?
Thanks for the info. See you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Good. Come over here for a second. I require you to listen to me. TrustCon, KK asked me to help you out, so I've decided to grace you with my newest brilliant invention.
What is it?
An augmentation, of course. That's what I do.
Right. Which augmentation?
What? Oh, right. It's in the showcase beside my desk. The code is 160486. I'm much too busy to explain how it works, so you'll just have to play around with it a bit. I think there's a medbot somewhere around here that'll implant it for you.
That's ingenious. I heard you were intelligent, but nobody said you were this brilliant. There must be no limits to your talents.
Why, thank you. I am quite good, am I? Listen, you might need this too. It'll improve that arc quite a bit.
I am truly honored. I want to ask you about Andreas.
Andreas? My star patient, yes?
You made his augs, no?
That I did. Damn good job I did too.
How modest of you. Anyway, I've never seen a kid with augmentations before.
That's because they're goddamn difficult to implant augs in. Usually you'd kill them off trying to augment them, but this Andreas had an odd compatibility with the technology. Still wasn't easy to adapt them to his body. You had to make sure they'd stay in place as he grows up, you know.
Interesting. So, what do you know about this black ice?
Oh, you should talk to Evil Invasion about that. He made that program. He also created a cut-down version for the kid. Didn't work, of course, but it can't all be as brilliant as I.
No.
Hello Trescon. How's it going? Hope KK didn't wear you out.
Nah, I'll be alright. Just gotta get back into the whole spy business again.
Anything I can help with?
Your name came up in connection with a security program called Black Ice.
Ah yes, I programmed it. Along with that guy.
Which guy?
No. That guy is his handle. He's a true nerd. He never leaves his beloved terminal. I'm quite sure he's still employed at World Corp. Unlike me, he had nothing against working for free.
You wouldn't happen to know anything interesting about Black Ice?
Yes, I know quite a bit about it, of course. Including how to bypass it if you need to.
I certainly do.
You'll need an update for Icebreaker most people in the city use. As far as I remember, you don't know much about hacking, do you?
Yeah, I've learned by now.
Alright, no problem then. Here, I'll upload the update to your data vault. This should allow you to hack into World Corp systems without being detected by Black Ice. Of course, if you stay too long in there, it'll notice you eventually, so you need to be as careful as you are with any other system. World Corp tech monkeys protect their system well, and they're slightly complicated to hack.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
If you want to know more about the security of World Corp, maybe you should try asking Raving Nutter. He sent that kid of his in there not too long ago.
Yes, I know. He said you designed a simpler version of Black Ice for him.
That's true. The full version required a large network of high-speed servers to run, and the kid didn't have it at his disposal. I'm sorry the light version wasn't able to provide full protection for the boy.
It's rarely convenient to bring a whole server complex on an infiltration mission. You've been a great help. Thank you.
Wait, I want to ask you something. Are you planning to go into World Corp?
What do you mean?
I mean, into the basement levels. The basement levels that don't exist.
Maybe I am. Why?
I want you to help me with a very important task. I want you to undo a great mistake I once made. I want you to find the Black Ice mainframe and corrupt the program.
Why? And how?
I helped make that program. I didn't even consider how King wanted to use it. Black Ice is used to monitor all World Corp employees. If someone isn't working as efficiently as he could, Black Ice will record him and turn him into King. It also makes sure nobody trespasses on World Corp territory. If anybody tries to gain access without proper clearance, their frontal lobes will be fried.
Sounds like you've created Big Brother.
Yes, I have. You need to destroy it.
That brings us to the next question. How?
Here, I'm gonna upload these executables into your database. When you find the Black Ice mainframe in the World Corp sublevel, log into it and upload them into the server. They will then auto-execute and wreak havoc upon the program. If Black Ice doesn't quarantine them first, that is. But it shouldn't be able to do that.
I see. And what of that guy? Will he be cooperative?
Quite certain he will not, in fact. I prefer you don't let him see you. He's not a bad guy, he's just not well in the head. He spent too many hours on the internet. If you could manage to distract him for a while, you should have time to hack the mainframe.
And if I fail to hack it?
That guy isn't the most focused person in the world. I'm sure he's written his login and password down somewhere. Try to look around a bit and find it. I'm sure it'll be there.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Any idea how I find that basement facility?
Not exactly, but I'm willing to bet there's an entrance inside their headquarters. You may also be able to find an entrance in the sewers, but I don't recommend that. The sewer system in this district is an extremely hostile environment. Finding anything down there is like looking for a needle in a haystack.